The breaking point: McConnell's dissent against Trump's cabinet. Mitch McConnell, the seasoned veteran of the Senate, has long been known for his political maneuvering and strategic acumen. Yet, in a surprising turn of events, McConnell has broken ranks with former President Donald Trump, signaling a potential shift in the Republican Party. This rift came to the forefront when McConnell opposed three of Trump's recent cabinet nominees: Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense, Tulsi Gabbard for Director of National Intelligence, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for Secretary of Health and Human Services. McConnell's opposition to these picks, a rare move for a party leader, stems from what he perceives as their lack of qualifications and suitability for these crucial positions. Hegseth's limited experience in defense matters, Gabbard's controversial foreign policy stances, and Kennedy's controversial views on vaccines all raised red flags for McConnell. He argued that these individuals did not represent the best interests of the country, leading him to break from the GOP line and cast his vote against their nominations. This act of defiance is significant not only for its immediate impact on the cabinet, but also for what it reveals about the shifting dynamics within the Republican Party. McConnell's willingness to publicly dissent from Trump's choices suggests a growing discomfort with the former president's influence and a potential desire to steer the GOP in a different direction. Trump's fury and McConnell's newfound freedom. Trump, never one to shy away from confrontation, responded to McConnell's defiance with characteristic fury. He unleashed a barrage of insults, questioning McConnell's mental acuity and accusing him of bitterness. Trump also downplayed McConnell's legacy, claiming that the GOP wouldn't exist without him, and implying that McConnell's time as a political heavyweight was over. Despite Trump's attacks, McConnell appears unfazed, perhaps even liberated. Freed from the constraints of party leadership, he has embraced his new role as an elder statesman, voting his conscience and focusing on issues close to his heart. He has been particularly vocal about his commitment to a strong U.S. foreign policy, a stance that puts him at odds with Trump's more isolationist views. McConnell's recent health challenges, including falls that have confined him to a wheelchair, have only seemed to strengthen his resolve. He remains a constant presence in the Senate, his voice carrying weight even without the formal title of leader. His colleagues describe him as liberated and happy, suggesting that he is relishing this new chapter in his long political career. The GOP's dilemma navigating McConnell's dissent. McConnell's break with Trump has sent shockwaves through the Republican Party, leaving many members grappling with how to navigate this new reality. Some, particularly those aligned with Trump, have expressed frustration and anger, accusing McConnell of disloyalty and betrayal. They argue that his actions undermine party unity and jeopardize their chances of regaining power. Others, however, see McConnell's dissent as a sign of strength and principle. They believe that his willingness to stand up to Trump, even at personal cost, demonstrates his commitment to the country and his belief in putting principle above party. This group, though perhaps smaller in number, represents a potential path forward for a Republican Party seeking to redefine itself in the post-Trump era. The implications of McConnell's actions extend beyond the halls of Congress. Potential candidates for his Kentucky Senate seat in 2026 are already aligning themselves with Trump and against McConnell, highlighting the deep divisions within the GOP. Donald Trump Jr., in a clear shot at McConnell, has encouraged candidates to challenge the incumbent, signaling the former president's desire to reshape the party in his image. A changed landscape: McConnell's impact on the future of the GOP. McConnell's break with Trump marks a pivotal moment in American politics. It exposes the fault lines within the Republican Party, pitting the pro-Trump base against those seeking a different course. It also raises questions about the future of the GOP, its identity, and its ability to remain a viable force in American politics. Democrats, for their part, are watching these developments with a mix of skepticism and cautious optimism. While some applaud McConnell's newfound independence, others remain critical of his long history of enabling Trump and his policies. They argue that his recent actions, while significant, do not erase his past, and that the GOP remains deeply beholden to Trump and his brand of politics. Only time will tell what the long-term consequences of McConnell's actions will be. Will his dissent spark a broader rebellion within the GOP, or will Trump and his allies succeed in purging the party of those who dare to challenge them? The answers to these questions will shape not only the future of the Republican Party, but also the direction of American politics for years to come.